Hey guys, I'm about to do part 9 of Let's Play Mass Effect. I did change my equipment up a bit. I didn't really buy anything from this guy because he didn't really have much. But I'm going to show you guys what I did with my equipment. For Shepard here, he has a grenade launcher with it's a explosive 2 for the upgrade. Iron Toys Blue our Tool 3. Army is Scorpion level 1 with a first aid interface 1. Assault Rifle is Avenger 2 with a combat sensor and chemical rounds. Shotgun is Scimitar 2, recoil dampener and chemical rounds. Pistol is Stinger 2 with no upgrade. And Sniper is Avenger 1 with no upgrade. I'll show you the other people I did upgrade. I actually did a little bit of upgrading. I gave her her armor is Spider 1 with the shield battery 1. She got the Avenger 1 combat sensor and phasic rounds. Scimitar 2, the heat sink. Edge 2. No upgrades. Avenger 1 with improved sight 2. Caden, I only did a little bit with him. I gave him I didn't really give him anything, I guess. I think I gave Garrus I didn't do much. The only other person I did was Rex. Let's see Rex here. I gave him Lancer 1 with Improved Sight 2, Phasic Rounds. I gave him Hurricane 2, no upgrades. Striker 2, no upgrades. Avenger, no upgrades. And on his armor, I gave him a Sting Up Pack 2. That's pretty much all the upgrading I did for equipment. And it's pretty much all you can do until you get more stuff. And if you want more stuff, you're gonna really have to buy it at the Citadel, because at this point you probably won't have many credits to buy it from your Dark Wizard officer, which costs a little bit more when you buy from him, as they have to ship it. And I guess it's shipping costs or something. I don't know. But enough of that. Go back up here, and we're going to go to the galaxy map. But first we're going to see if Presley will talk to us. He may not, I don't know. If he doesn't, well, fuck him. Will you talk to us now? Yes.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Yeah, you can,
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
He doesn't really like the aliens, but he won't do anything about it. Alright. Galaxy map. Well, actually, before we do that, we'll look at our journal real quick. These UNCs, these are basically all the side missions you can get. There's several out there. You'll get more as time goes on. All of these out here, UNC is basically stuff done by the Alliance. It's basically Alliance Alliance assignments. If you want to see your main stuff, you go over here to missions. Find the RT Sunny, Very Geth, Interest, and Pharaoh's Got the Deck. You can do any of these three in any order you want. The way I like to do it is first the RT Sunny, then I go to Pharaoh's, and then finally Novaria. You can do that if you want, or you can do it any other way you want. But I think the Artisoni, finding her is the best to do first. But if you want to do one of the others first and do her second or third, you know, it's up to you. But yeah, you can do these anytime you want, pretty much. They're pretty hard for you to do now, so I would suggest staying off on these until you upgrade them more and get better equipment and stuff like that. Level it up some, because it is hard at this level. So we're gonna go to almost Tower Cluster to find Dr. Artisoni. Now you'll see the first of the galaxy map. You just zoom out, and then there's always different places you can go. There's the large dig site. That's where you're gonna go first. Where we're gonna go first. You'll see here this Pinnacle Station Asteroid X57. These are some DLC missions. Pinnacle Station basically puts you through a bunch of combat simulators, and if you rank the highest on everyone, you can get to do an extra mission, and you get a little extra thing. It's not that awesome, but it's okay. And then there's Asteroid X57. This is another DLC content, another mission. It's not too hard, but you won't want to do it just yet. I believe, and there's one other DLC mission I can think of that will come up later. It will tell you about Rogue VI on the moon, on the Alliance 2 moon base. If you do that mission, you will get a chance to upgrade your class to 1 of 2, depending on what you picked. Now, which of these it's in? But yeah, you go to each one. You can go to each one of these for a more in-depth look on our system. Citadel, and we're flying away. Now, I'll show you here in a second. Look at all these planets. You can land on most of these. Most planets you can see, you can land on.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Yeah, this is when you can land on. Sometimes you'll get a distress beacon or something like that. Not always. But we're not going to do that first because it's a side mission. Let's see over here. Some you can't land on, you can do nothing with. You might get to do them later, you might not. And they'll just tell you about the planet. Use info. Just like that. Like that one we can't go to. This one. Some you will just survey. If you survey, you will get something usually. Gas torch survey. This is a side mission that you can do just throughout the game. Let's see here. Value minerals. You will find 6 gases, 20 rare earths, 20 light metals, and 20 heavy metals. You'll get experience and credits for each one you find. Sometimes you have to go down to the planet to find them. Sometimes you can just survey. It's completely optional. I usually try to do it because it gives you a lot of good experience and credits for almost nothing, for doing almost nothing, and they will carry over into the second game and give you some stuff you might need. Yes, there's that. There's also some other things to pick up. that you might get from surveys or going down to the system to get it. But that's one of the things. That's one of the missions. Here we got rare element, which is one of the rare earths. They call it rare element. I don't know why it's called that. You can also get Solarian ID tags, train insignia, or matriarch writings. Those also will play into another side quest. Matriarch writings are one, and then Solarian ID tags and train insignias are another. Yeah, you can do those if you want, totally optional, but they help give you some nice crafting experience for doing almost nothing. Just serving anything we find. Here is a warning level 1 pressure hazard. These are hazards that are on planets. There's pressure, heat, toxic environment, I think, cold. And they go 3 levels, 1, 2, or 3. If you have like survivor or explorer armor on, you will not take damage. That person will not take damage of being these hazards. You also have the Mako. Oh, you know what? I'll just show it. I'm gonna do that here real quick. Then we'll just show what happens. We won't do any mission down here though. I just want to show you what happens. I'm gonna take Rex and Garrus for now. Doesn't really matter right now. Yeah, I just want to show you guys what happens. Yeah, they drop you off as the Mako. Every time you go down on that planet, they drop you off as the Mako so you can transfer quick. Glad they took it away finally. And 2 and 3. Okay. Press B to get out of the Mako. See that little gauge down there in the right hand corner is slowly filling up? When that gauge fills, you will start taking damage. Get back inside the Mako, it'll go down. And you can come back out with it fully gone. So, that's a good way if you have to fight, and fighting the Mako is hard and stuff. But yeah, once that gauge fills up, you'll start taking damage. So you don't want to stay there long. I'll get Garrus's points while we're here. Yeah, there's that. So you want to be able to work with that. Fighting the Mako is a lot harder than anything else.
Got it.
How do I get out of here? So Y? I think it's X. X. If you're in the Mako, you can press X anytime to return to normality, whether you're done with the mission, in the middle of the mission, or whatever. But yeah, those are hazards. Level 2 will do it faster than level 1. We'll fill the gauge faster than level 1 and level 3 more than level 2, obviously. For the higher levels, you will need higher level explorer or what was the other one? Explorer or whatever the other one I said was. Higher level is that armor to negate the effects of the hazard. Planet exploration is boring in this game. It is much faster and more streamlined in the later ones, in 2 and 3, and much better. The surveys are nice. See, Matriarch's Writing Curve, that's another side quest I told you about earlier, a little bit ago. We're just gonna survey things as we come to them. I will show you a side quest once later on when we are more tailored for it, to show you what it's like, show you looking for stuff and things like that. That will show you where your ship is. Can we look at this? Yes. Okay. We're just gonna look for the dig set right now. If if you want to try it, submission at this point, that's your choice. I just don't recommend it unless you think you're good at fighting the Mako, because it is hard. It's hard to fight in the Mako, I find. So it's easier to fight on foot, and fighting on foot will give you more experience if you kill something. You can usually weaken with the Mako and then fight it on foot. I find it easier to fight on foot. Plus, it gives you more experience. I don't know what the experience difference is exactly, but I try to fight on foot as much as I can. I think the large dig site's in here somewhere. At least it should be. Ah, third, that's where it is. I want to check these other vents first, see if we can survey any of them. I don't think we can. But let's make sure. If you want to read about the plans, you can, but it's not really, don't really need to. Nothing that interesting. Okay, third room. Oh, sometimes in the astro footage you get these little unknowns. Scan and it'll show you something, and then you can survey sometimes metal, sometimes other stuff, but they aren't always there, so I mean, if you find them, you find them. Okay, we're going to go to Thurum. Land. Now there is a couple different achievements to point out. You can get achievement for each one of your squad members if you use them for most of the game. You know, you take them on every almost every main planet mission. I have it for Ashley and Garrus so far. I don't have it for Caden, Rex, or Tally. I'm going to be taking Rex and Ashley on most of my missions, when I can. You can take whoever you want, but try to get a good mix of biotic tech and combat strength, so you can be good. So you'll be good for whatever happens. Rex is basically a good biotic and combat strength. Ashley's good with combat strength, and then you know, it's whatever you have, just to compliment yourself. But those are the ones I've been upgrading, and those are the ones I'll upgrade the most frequently. So that'll be just my basic squad. I might take another job just to get their points and stuff. But now that's my basic squad. Therm is pretty straightforward. Most of the part. I'm gonna upgrade the squad here. Vector training and intimidate. Actually, has quite a few. We'll max out her soldier. She can equip heavy armor, so we'll give her assault training, fitness. Then, does Rex anything? Yes. We'll give him fitness, and we'll give him warp. That should be good.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
There's no hazard here, so you don't have to worry about that. This is the Mako. You can have jets with A, just like a little jump. You can do the machine gun with R. R does rockets. There's a little bit of cooldown on rockets. Y, if you take damage, you can heal. You can repair them. Omnigel, if you are trying to repair it, you need to be on a flat surface and you will be a thing like you can go you're healing at all. So make sure you're in a safe place if you're trying to heal. You can zoom in with L just like regular combat, and then you just use the control sticks for camera movement, just like all the rest. And then move out, zoom in or not. Left over is left trigger zooms in like normal. Left over does nothing. B will let you get out. X will. Oh, I guess if you're on a main mission, you cannot go back to the normal unless you finish. Sometimes you'll usually auto save right when you gun down. So you might want to turn auto save off if you are having second thoughts. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward to read them together. There's no secrets or anything that I've found in my playthroughs. Let's keep going. And here, you have to drop shit. Watch out. We're just gonna drop something. Avoid those things. These are against armatures. They are like the artillery of gas. Try to avoid their attacks. As you can. I'm gonna get out and make it to attack. But avoid their shots as most as possible. See? They do a lot of damage. If they do. Okay, we got the one. I usually, for these, I take them, I make them with Mako and then, okay, Rex died. So, back to Mako. Alright, see, we took them down. You'll see these quite often. They do a lot of damage. But if you do not feel comfortable taking them on foot, try and do it with Mako. Rockets are usually good against them, but don't rely completely on them. Yeah, the light blue bars is the shield on your Mako. Those will restore automatically over time. Y will be if it starts having red spots on it, starts smoking, you're seeing sparks fly, then you'll need to repair it. But the shields will go back automatically. Yeah, the rockets will take down a lot of their health. The machine gun will do it a little bit, won't do it as fast, but very more steady, and doesn't have cooldown. It can't, but that can overheat just like any normal weapon, so don't go too crazy with it. Now you're gonna run into some more stuff. This is like their forward camp. You're not gonna be able to go through on the front side, so you need to go back this way.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Yeah, he's saying don't go through the front. Now you're gonna find a Geth turret here. See. I don't want to pull with it right now. And that's pretty much all the resistance you'll find this way. Around this. Hate the makeup. It's so slidey controls. It's like you're on ice on the world. Now, from here on, it's basically infantry. You can run them over or shoot them or whatever. See, fun stuff. They'll try to shoot you, and they might give you a little bit of damage, but they should not be much of a problem. Don't get out of the Mako yet and try and take them down because there's a lot of them. If there's like only maybe a couple left, then you can take them down. Now. Look around. There's probably some equipment down on the ground somewhere. There's only one guardhouse you really need to go to progress. We're gonna go into all of them. There's guards in pretty much every single one of them, so be careful. They may come out, they may not. Get a shock trooper, took him down. There's your crypt shot of this. That didn't happen.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Control. That's the way you need to go. This is the only way you need to open. If you try to open the other ones, these there are two heavy targets that will target you. You can try to take them down, but be very careful if you do. They are very tough with two of them, and they will hurt you badly. Usually I try to, but for the sake of this playthrough, I'm not going to. I will give you a little bit of a tip though. If you try to take them down, stay in that guardhouse and stay crouched, or in against the wall. That will usually keep you safe in the fire for the most part. Override failed. Efficiency on Joe. I hate when this happens. I can't seem to override when I'm talking to you guys. My attention's shifted. I think there's stuff in here though. Although we're not gonna open the things, because it will. Then the targets will. Then the turrets will target us, and we don't want that. Yeah, there's an upgrade kit there. If you put away your weapons, you run a little bit faster, I think. Not possible. Oops. Yeah, this is where you can lower the gates. Whoa! Whoops. Okay, we're alright. Yeah, the control to lower the gates over there. And when you're fighting, try and stay about right here. That will usually protect you from the fire. And just take pot shots. Or go in the Mako and try it that way. Mako's probably safer. What? This is a bunch of bullcrap. Ah, Survivor, that's the other one I was thinking of. The other armor I was thinking of. Since we're here, This would be better than what she has. She has Survivor 1 on. I have a problem with opening stuff. I want everything open, whether I decrypt it or not. Sometimes I turn really good equipment into Omni-Gel for it. So I have problems sometimes. Don't follow my example with that. I think that's everything that you can pick up here. Combat sensor is really good if you're gonna run into what are called guest stalkers. They jam your combat sensors, and if you have a combat sensor on, or they jam your radar. And if you have a combat sensor on, that can usually counteract it. So you'll have your radar there. I think we run into them a little bit here without the makeup. Yeah, you don't have the makeup for everything.
Heads up.
Another good armatures up here. We're just gonna stay in the makeup for this one, as it's faster. You can use the jets to try and avoid their shots sometimes. If you're pretty good at it, you can almost freaking shot completely. I think that's all. Let's do more over here. Cheers from all the way over here. And little dicks. Oh, there's a bunch of troopers here too. There's infantry. Yeah, our shields are almost down. Oh, they're shooting rockets at us. And fire. Retreat for a little bit. To our shields generate. You don't want to hit us. He should go to his back in. We should be able to get our shields back a little bit. Yeah. They don't do much damage since they're just infantry, but they can still do damage to you. So avoid their fire and kill them. Especially rocket troopers. They do the most damage. When rockets hit you, you're gonna take damage. They're the main concern right here. Okay, we're gonna ring you. Up there is a Death Colossus. He is a big threat to you. He's basically a tank. Okay, we are taking a lot of damage, so we're gonna regroup. We're gonna retreat for a little bit and heal. Go back here. Okay, we should be out of range. It looks like I don't have enough Omni Gel to. You need 30 Omni Gel to repair. I do not have 30 Omni Gel. We're in trouble. See that red stuff? That means we've taken damage, and after our shields were already down. We are fucked. I don't have 39 gel, and I don't have a lot of stuff I can turn into another gel. See, this is why I said don't follow my lead. Well, we'll have to do this more cautiously. 2 pot shots. The Colossus here. Basically the Geth tank. Get Colossus. Avoid fire as much as possible. It's basically a okay, I think of the Geth armatures. You will see these you will see these quite often. More often than I would like, for sure. Okay, they're both down. That's good. I think we can upgrade the squad now. Yes, we are going to do electronics and dampening and decryption. We're going to get assault rifle and assault training. We're going to give combat armor and fitness. The better your electronics is, the more you can heal your hull to make up what you need to do. At some point during the game, I'm sure. Requires 30 Omni Gel, it looks like. I don't know if that changes. Maybe it does. Yeah, you're gonna run into a lot of people here going through these tunnels, which I hate. Sometimes it's a rock archer bird like this. I'm not gonna risk going out of the Mako and leaving the defenseless. Because it can still take damage even though you're not in it. They won't shoot at as much, but they will try to shoot you. You can use it for cover and they will finally shoot it. They'll take damage. It's not good. Yeah, I know this is a little bit boring, guys. I promise it gets better. The Mako parts are really boring. Just like, that's why Plant Restoration is boring. I'm trying to get as much as yeah, there's sometimes in the tunnel, but there's not a real room to maneuver in the Mako. Or even on foot, and there's not a lot of cover. How much time? Where are we in time? Oh, I've gone over. Way over. So we'll start to wrap this up on the next episode. If you like this part, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.